So are we live again? Hopefully we are.
Actually, I just taking this maybe. I don't know if I should keep. Okay, so we are live again.
Yeah, so
Now,
sorry. We said Bobby also he could stream because apparently mine was bugged out for some stupid reason. Well, we'll have the overlay fixed afterwards in the break. But yeah, as you just see, we have PTSD on the point. They got 2 minutes
okay,
ticking down now. There's around 20 minutes remaining on the match. A lot of PTSD Sundays are on the base. They even have MBTs inside now.
yes, they have 4, 5 Sundries in.
Oh yeah, stream looks a lot better now. Awesome, thank
Yeah,
you, Bami.
I think for the
But
FPS at least.
RSPC caught on the bridge right now. A lot of RSPC up on the bridge. Or are they below the bridge? No, they're on the bridge.
I'll have a quick look on the map. Okay. Yeah, so let's see what is in the air happening. We have a couple of mosquitoes, couple of reavers.
Yeah, so 26 minutes remaining I have on my overlay. We'll set the overlay up after in the break because we had to switch streamer because me Halo was an idiot and apparently my stuff got messed up. So Balmy is now streaming it, so you guys can watch this awesome match. There's 50 seconds remaining on the timer for PTSD, and then they will get the first cap.
PTSD tries from the bridge. While we still have
But yeah,
4
big
Sunders in,
PTSD
5.
dominance. They still have 5 Sunders inside. One of them got destroyed. The fourth one is burning. RSPC. RSPC is touching the point now. They have four people around there. There's no PTSD infantry people anywhere. They're all inside their Sunders, and they're just getting destroyed one by one.
Yeah, because of the air control helping quite good here. The Reavers are pretty busy.
Regained, or actually, or have at least pushed back the Reavers. So RSPC now have some air control as well.
I think they also have. Well, okay, now the point is flipping again. I wanted to say they have control of the point as well.
Point is flipping, but it's one guy from PTSD.
Yeah, it's just one. Yeah, actually 2.
Being backed up by Dari, but no, both of them got destroyed. Annulus and Infinities took care of that for RSPC. RSPC dominating the point right now. Lots of people around. They destroyed all their Sunderers. We got a single two beacons for. No, a single beacon for PTSD there, but that's not gonna help them much with that many RSPC around.
Okay, I just want to. We are playing TR versus NC, right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so NC. Just want to change
colors
here.
Colors, that's good.
I'll just make that like this, and then I think
again. Yeah, we do apologize that the colors is a bit fucked up as well. It's because we have to change streamers mid, because mine was a bit weird. But yeah, PTSD's back on the point now. 1 minute. They got a lot of people there. See 5, 6, 7 people around the point. They got no real force multipliers to help them though. So you're gonna have to do this on infantry.
What I can see is that they are keeping up the air battles all the time.
Holding there by Axie. They are keeping up air control. Yeah,
yes, they are keeping up the air battles all the time. We're seeing mosquitoes respawning all the time. Same goes for Reavers here. But actually, at the moment, it's like, yeah, the Reavers have the control. It's just, I only see one skiller left.
RSPC has pushed back onto the point. They have killed those 5, 6 people defending it. Michael is the last remaining from PTSD, but he goes down as well.
We don't have. Actually, they are spawning. We have 1 beacon left.
Yeah, that beacon has been there for the entire match. I don't think
2.
PTSD is relying too much on it because they don't have any force multipliers. They do have ground control with their 2 MBTs on the road, who's been there for the entire time. But they got no spawn points. They got their beacons. There's no buses, there's not anything to really help them here. RSPC's got good control of the point now. We see 4 or 5 people. See Knarov, Michael,
Yeah,
A
yeah.
few more pushing for the point again, but they get destroyed by the flank from RSPC.
And are they just spawning on the beacons? No, there's a Cloaked Sundra. Yeah, there's a Cloaked Sundra.
They do have a Cloak Thunder, or
PTSD.
what is also known as a spooky bus. Nicely placed to get some more people to the point. Point is flipping. It is being contested a lot. There's both RSPC and PTSD people here. RSPC do have the flanks covered very well. PTSD is just running in there and getting killed. Two boulders. One of the boulders goes down. We got Knarov as a heavy on there on the point. He goes up against Marv, but both of them goes down.
We're still seeing two Vanguards up here defending the Cloaked Sundra pretty well. And actually they are really, so RSPC is really trying to get this Cloaked Sundra down. But as I said, it is defended quite a lot. Two Sundras are coming again from PTSD.
Yeah, two more Sunders trying to make their way in, going below the bridge, getting in there around the point, getting those force multipliers to help them.
Yep.
Interesting enough, we haven't seen any maxes. There are no captain's agreement or anything in this match. So it is only construction and smokes that are banned, but no maxes has been used yet.
Okay, so one Sundra is back on the point of PTSD.
Yeah, and we see an infantry push now for the point as well. 6 PTSD guy running out, flipping the point, trying to get dominance there. One of the PTSD spooky bosses has been destroyed now.
Yes, and I think the air is quite clean now. We have one Reaver left. That's two Reavers left. This is what I can see here. And I think that's the most dangerous thing here right now for PTSD. It's just about those Airhammer Reavers. And we have a couple more, 4 Reavers now, because they can really, they can hold up the Thunder quite good, and then that's the moment it was destroyed.
Yeah, PTSD on the point again. Still no force multipliers to help them. They do have a lot more people on infantry around trying to really focus their way to the point. RSPC making another infantry push, it seems so. Oh, but that Airhammer is coming in from behind. But he learns what it is to play against TR with those strikers.
Looks like not anymore, but a lot of people were staying in the spawn room for a long time. Now they could get a bit out of here.
They are making a push. French Live with the good flank there. They are pushing into the point now. RSPC is going to touch the point, and it's the touch flipping with 50 seconds for PTSD. We got around 19 minutes remaining of the first round, so there's still plenty of time for any of the teams to go for any of the bases.
Yeah, we see just one infantryman trying to get the control back on the point. This is really equal here. Infantry sided at least.
As we would expect, it is an equal match between these two teams. It is the placement match for third and fourth place in the entire tournament, the second to last match of the entire tournament. So PTSD has come out victorious on their last 2 matches, but I think RSPC might have lured how PTSD plays and are trying to counter them with everything they got.
We have the air control, definitely. Still, PTSD has the air control, though there's every time like 1 or 2 people, maybe 3 people shooting at the Reavers. And in the meantime, yes, RSPC was able to get PTSD away from the point.
Yeah, they even brought their own Thunder onto the point now. It's hiding over there in the rocks. PTSD trying to place their own Thunder now, getting some backup from one of their MBTs. Yeah, we haven't seen any MBT play from RSPC yet.
No, not from RSPC.
And unfortunately, some of the API is down, so getting statistics for the match is a bit difficult. I do expect PTSD has used quite a few more nanites than RSPC. We haven't seen that many things being pulled from RSPC side. And there are another PSCD Thunder on the point. It's being focused hard. Is that what? Did that one explode? No, it wasn't that one.
Yeah.
Oh, but there we go. It's down. That Thunder is down. RSPC making a heavy presence around the point now.
We see a lot of vehicles around the base. We have the air control of PTSD, though they cannot reach the point. I mean, a lot of infantry players of RSPC around here.
They do have a Thunder placed on the outer skirms of the base, but that's not gonna help them much. They have another Thunder trying to go around. PTSD back with their reverse. They are trying to see if they can make some way, but going up against strikers is not something you enjoy being a pilot.
Actually, I'm asking myself where
here from
PTSD infantry is. Okay, so they are just like everywhere.
Yeah, RSPC has taken great control. Do they have anyone over in Frostful? No, they don't. So they're still on the defense.
Yeah. People on the point failed. RSPC continues defending the point.
We're coming close to the 15 minutes remaining mark. I'm guessing we'll hear our head referee, which for this match is Erotz, the best referee ever. We'll probably come and say 15 minutes, not that long. But yeah, RSPC just have a heavy presence around that base. Do you see some TR presence up at Frostfall now? I'll go take a look. Do we have any? No. There's no TR presence at Frostfall. And those reavers are just guarding the point heavily. We do see one of the turrets has been hacked, so there's probably been one from TR here at some point, but he's probably been killed. Let's go back and see on the...
Somehow RSPC is able to defend that point quite well. Somehow, because look at those reavers in the air.
That's a lot of reavers coming from behind.
I mean, I think
they have this shield around them. You see them glowing blue. And do you know why that is? Because if you look behind those rocks, they have a sneaky galaxy place, so that those strikers from TR is not going to help them much because they can't log on.
Yeah, now they got the control back, but I was wondering quite a long time why they could not reach the point. It seemed like RSPC was performing quite good as infantry here.
Yeah, but where is RSPC? Now, are RSPC doing the RSPC thing? Yes, they are. RSPC has fallen back. They've gone full air. One of their things they did last year, but haven't done this year. We finally get to see that RSPC has gone back and pulled reavers. And they are hammering down on those Sundays that's placed.
Yeah. That costs a lot of minutes, though.
That has cost a lot of nanites for them, but still, we haven't seen them actually use many nanites. Someone is playing loud music outside my window.
And we see PTSD being passive in the air again. They don't really want to get close to those mosquitoes. Yes, but we see, of course...
But the mosquitoes are chasing them. They're chasing them away.
That's what I want to say. Of course, they are successful with the mosquitoes.
So RSPC pulling out something from their old playbook. I don't think PTSD expected it, because they haven't done it in any of the other matches. But now they did. And it worked very well for them.
All the ground vehicles are away. At least I can't see anything anymore here. There we have... Okay, well, there's a tank and one Sandra. New Sandra coming. But yes, the vehicles are getting shredded. Because it's like full squad of mosquitoes here.
Yeah, PTSD trying to bring in another Sunday. That Sunday is not gonna last long.
No.
They are trying to hide their Sundies and their MBTs, though. They're hiding them below the bridge, where these Mussies probably can't hit them unless they're really, really good at flying. Hammering down on the point, but PTSD is managing to hold down the point anyways.
Yeah, they do. I'm wondering as well, because they get bombarded here.
But there are places to hide inside this point. You can't hide.
Yeah, also the vehicles, pretty good here. The vehicles are hiding under the bridge here. We now have one Sandra back on the points, providing quick spawns here.
They just came out, cleared the point again. Now they're backing inside, and their infantry is trying to regain control of the point.
There's no overlay for the half because I took over the stream instead of Halout streaming, and we fix a couple of things in the break then.
Yes, but there are 11 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. We will have all those small quirks fixed in the break. Do apologize that I'm an idiot. I apparently don't know how computers work.
Okay, but there's only one mosquito left.
Pushing out with their Sundies now. There's not many mosquitoes left, you say?
No, just one mosquito left. I can't see anything. Okay, two more coming now.
Oh yeah, those mosquitoes pushed PTSD all the way back to their home base. Now making their way over.
Okay, now we have
with the buses.
Sandra of RSPC on the point as well. Okay, yes, okay. The mosquitoes were just somewhere else. Now they are back.
They just pushed them back to the home base first.
They are holding the control. So PTSD. Yes, PTSD can kill the infantry of RSPC. Let's see how that Sandra does now. Yeah, they get the Sandra of RSPC destroyed as well.
RSPC is flipping the point now.
Yes.
PTSD is down to their two beacons. Are they still hiding things below the bridge? No, those things got destroyed.
Just the beacons left as far as I can see.
Yeah, they have a single bus remaining, trying to place that.
And we have the Reavers now in the air. And it seems like they were quite successful here.
Yeah, few of the Reavers are back now. Maybe PTSD is gone for the no, PTSD is gone for the armor. We see armor coming on the road now. 2 MBTs and 3 Sundies making the way.
But again, PTSD could reach the point. They could flip it with one light assault.
And we are down to 9 minutes remaining. It's getting close on this first round.
Yeah, close as expected from my side. Though I see PTSD performing quite good with ground and the air. Though they cannot hold the point for 4 minutes. Wondering how that works.
There's 2 minutes remaining on the clock. PTSD has taken control of the point again. They have 2 Sunderers inside.
Yeah, but it's the same setup they had before, to be honest. They had all those vehicles around, they had Sunderers on the point, they had the Reavers. Nevertheless, they were not able to fully cap the point. And we have some mosquitoes coming back. I can count 5 mosquitoes back. Bombarding the point again, they are doing it again.
Yeah, both PTSD Sunderers taken care of. RSPC now pushing for the point, but PTSD still has 4 or 5 people around it. And 1 minute and 15 seconds left on the clock for that one.
Okay. It's the Vanguard here. Doing a good job.
Yeah, PTSD slowly losing control of the point. It is flipping back to
Yeah.
RSPC now with 50 seconds. We've seen that 50-second timer go for a long, like 3 or 4 times now, but RSPC always managing to come back and save it. We're down to 7 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. I think this first half is gonna be 0-0, and it's also gonna come down to the second round.
Yeah,
See what's going on there.
Yeah.
PTC only has 1 MBT remaining on the road now. Few Mossies hanging around the base, just destroying anything that comes from PTSD.
Yes, true. They are strikering the Reavers away. PTSD
and
trying from the
without
bridge.
any jammer gals, those Reavers are not gonna have anything to do around this base.
Yeah, PTSD still tries it over the bridge. And there we have 2 people of PTSD on the point. Every time good, just having some people flipping the point.
Yeah, you gotta contest the point as much as you can. Every time you're not contesting the point, you're letting the other team dictate how the battle will go. So that's very good from PTSD, keeping the pressure up at all times, making RSPC move their forces around every time they think, alright, we can go vehicles. No.
A lot of infantry of PTSD on the point again. And PTSD seems, it seems like PTSD has more of the control in the air again.
Thunder, Senior Brother Row, their captain, has brought another Thunder on point for them. We have a sneaky TR boulder on top of one of the L shapes, just picking them off one by one. But yeah, PTSD managing to regain the point again. 1 minute 30 for them, and around 5 minutes remaining on the first round here.
Okay. Not that much air in the air anymore.
No, I think those
air
strikers are scared off the. Like PTSD has formerly been known to have a lot of air at all times, but we haven't really been able to see that because of the strikers.
Yeah.
RSPC got a lot of infantry people around the point now. They have regained the point, and there's 1-2 PTSD guy around.
They are trying hard, but it's just too much,
And the current score right now is 0-0. None of the teams have been able to really gain a foothold on the front bases. PTSD has been close a few times on Geological Survey, but haven't been able to get those last 50 seconds time to really cap it.
Yeah. But what is important, they were never really wiped on that base here. Just talking for PTSD. They managed to get, and just like, even if it's one infantryman, they made it to have something up here on the base, and that's important. So they didn't lose the control fully.
No, they're constantly keeping up the pressure on the base, not letting RSPC get ready to push up on the next. Again, we see the point flipping. PTSD has brought a lot of infantry people in there.
Yes.
They do have around 3 minutes and 30 seconds. And now you know it is 0-0.
2 Reavers in the air, that's what I can count now.
So yeah, there's no neutral base on this actual lane, and no one has been able to cap any. But yeah, 0-0 on the first round. There's around 3 minutes remaining. PTSD do have time to make it. There's 1 minute and 40 left on the cap. They do have control. Let's see if they can get it below those magic 50 seconds for them, because every time they reach around 50 seconds, RSPC has pushed them out.
PTSD is crossfiring them out of the direction of their spawn and from the bridge. Yes, and we see the result of this.
Oh yeah, we see big infantry fights going on around the point now. PTSD managed to keep it going for
Yes.
them.
Those
But
beacons are
RSPC has
great.
control of the L shape.
They are dropping and dropping with the beacons here.
And that's what they need to do, because we've got around 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining.
Okay, so now they kind of get control of one side so that they are not getting crossfired that much anymore. Yes, no infantry anymore on the bridge of RSPC. They are just going fully onto the point.
But they are touching the point again at around the 50-second mark. That is just horrible for PTSD.
Yes.
Let's see if they can regain it. There's a lot of RSPC people around. Is that smoke?
Is that? I think that's... Yes, yes it is. It is. From that direction I was looking for, I just thought vehicle blew up, but it is actually.
It looked like smoke, but
Yeah, it was.
pretty quickly. So yeah, we got 1 minute 30 seconds remaining on the timer.
Yeah.
25 seconds for PTSD. Will they get a 1-0 on the first round?
We're seeing so many infantry picks, and this decides about everything now.
15 seconds. PTSD is getting close to getting that point with just a minute to go on the first round.
Yeah.
RSPC's frankly trying to drop in. They need to touch the point now. 3 seconds. 2, 1. And there we have it.
Yes.
1 point for PTSD with 50 seconds remaining. That is amazing. Yeah, that is probably gonna be the end of first round. There's around 40 seconds remaining. Both teams now know that they can't really go for any of the other bases because it takes 4 minutes to cap an entire base. They're probably just gonna get a few kills or just gonna go off the continent and wait for the flip to happen.
There's no more TR around here. Let's see if there... Yes, okay, I thought that PTSD didn't do a pre-cap because they wanted all the resources, all the infantry on geological survey.
Oh, they did a pre-cap, but it's not gonna do much for them.
5,
so yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. End of round.
And that's the end of round. PTSD at the nail biter, getting 1-0 with 50 seconds to go on the first. Now, while we have this break, we'll see if we can get the overlay working for you guys.
Yes, that would be great.
Let me just, so you do a browser source.
Okay.
And then I will send you this. That's the URL you put in, and then just put it to 1920 and 1080.
I think that's a nice picture here for that. Okay, I just wanted to have like nice screenshot for that, a nice picture while I'm doing this. Okay, now we have to. Where's this? Okay, so
yeah, do a browser on sources. Do browser source, and then you put in that URL, and you put it to 1920 and 1080. Then maybe resize it a little bit. Otherwise, I think that should be good. Should show it. Yeah. There we go. I can see it now. Yeah. And then just resize it a bit to make it smaller, maybe, so people can see. And while people on the stream can hear us talking about how to set up stuff as well. I hope you guys learn a little bit, because we do. Oh yeah, I'm just talking. So yeah, one sec. and Baumi is the
Okay.
hero today.
Well, I think there can be still a
Am I
bit
still
more
muted?
improvement. No, no, not anymore. Now people can hear both of us. So
That's good. And then
and
they can hear
yes.
that there's apparently a big party outside my window. Because congratulations to all the students from Denmark. Fuck you, I want a party as well.
Okay, so we should have like 5 to 6 minutes remaining until the next half starts, and we should talk about the half that we've seen right now.
Definitely. So, PTSD again. They got that final point with just 50 seconds remaining. That was an amazing pull through from them. RSPC's gotta be frustrated because they actually done very well on the defense on that base.
Yes, exactly. They did quite good on the defense, but I don't know how they could make this because most of the time PTSD had the control in the air and they had the ground control, definitely, that was obvious. And they were just keep spawning on the points, keeping the pressure up there. But somehow RSPC was able to disturb them a bit there, just with the infantry and probably shooting with the strikers at, on the air.
I gotta go bathroom.
Yeah, sure. So I think I will go for the home base of RSPC now, looking what they want to do now. For the moment, yes. Okay, no. It's not like I thought. Not on the reverse. They have a Sandra prepared. One Sandra. And I need to fix something in my control soon to speed me up. Okay, I only see mosquitoes from RSPC. That was PTSD I was talking about before, just recognized. Yes, only mosquitoes. Somehow I need to fix something with my controls, but I'm not able to do. Great, great. Okay, so still, yes, I think they will do the same like we had in the first half, being quite passive in the air. I can really imagine this happening again. On the other side, RSPC needs to capture a point, and without being a bit offensive, they won't cap the point.
So I am back again for my bathroom break. I hope you guys enjoyed Baumi talking to you. Hello.
Yeah, well, at least a little bit, yes. But I need to fix something in my controls because I can't increase my speed or decrease my speed because I messed the controls up. I can zoom in and zoom
3
out.
3 minutes to second round stop. 3 minutes.
Okay, so 3 minutes remaining. I can zoom in and I can zoom out, but actually I messed something up so that I can get faster and slow.
Right mouse button and scroll.
Yeah, right mouse button and scroll is for zooming. And this is working, but yeah, I can't change my speed. That's the thing here. I had it working most of the time, but for two or three actions in ops camps. I'm not anymore able to change my speed because I don't know, it just changed something. However, the script needs to be fixed though.
1 minute.
Wait, what? So 1 minute until match start?
Yes, just 1
Do you
minute.
think RSPC is gonna come out like with everything they got now, or I think are we gonna see the await game that we saw for like almost 10 minutes in the start of round 1?
Yeah.
I think we're gonna see both teams doing the same again.
That's what I said some minutes ago. Exactly the same. Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably just gonna hover,
Huh.
do the hover thing, and we can see, and then some of the
30 seconds.
pilots in chat is probably gonna go, that's not the way you pilot, but
Yes,
it worked
but
pretty well for them.
RSPC needs to get on a point and capture a point. Staying passive is not the solution
Yeah,
here.
it's
Not
not gonna work for them.
for a lot of minutes at least. They can do it for some minutes, but then they really
10.
need to get control. Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Second run
Okay.
start. Second run start.
Thank you, Erots. Have to start.
Why is it?
Actually,
it's going.
PTSD is much nearer than in the half before, and they
PTSD got to that point so quickly.
Yeah.
They are destroying the vehicle terminal, so RSPC can't
They
pull
have,
vehicles.
yeah. Oh, and we have a galaxy again from PTSD.
Yeah, and if I am not mistaken, that galaxies probably have is a jammer galaxy, which means strikers and everything can't log on to their ESFs. Point is flipping. We have a single RSPC guy running around curse like, oh, but he got air hammered. Tanara from PTSD is now returning the point to PTSD or NC. No one is really over Frostfall yet. Maybe PTSD is gonna do the turtling. We're not sure yet. A big air battle is going on.
Exactly. We have a whole difference compared to the first half in the air now. We have really some offensive fighting here, some active fighting.
Oh yeah, big air battle.
And it looks like RSPC is destroying lots of Reavers in the air.
Hard to say, but yeah, I do see
it's hard to say, yes.
They are doing their best here.
Yeah.
But are they on the point? They are not.
Okay.
So RSPC has pushed the battle all the way back to NC territory, but they don't have anyone on the point. There's no vehicles or anything.
Yeah, RSPC was trying to get a Sandra on Geological, and they had 4 people there. But yes, that was
but that's on. Oh, but I
here.
saw MBT fire, and we do see MBTs in the hills from PTSD. Another bus is trying to come from RSPC, but he needs to get in hiding because those MBTs are hunting him down.
Yes, Sandra got recognized. Okay, so let's take a look in the air again. It's a bit spread out. No, there we have the action.
No, but I think PTSD is on the offensive. I'm not gonna say where it is because I do see a bus going for Frostful Overlook. I've seen them take this route quite a few times when they played this lane.
PTSD was pretty offensive on. No, actually, RSPC was pretty offensive on the home base of RSPC.
Is flipping. PTSD got 4 or 5 people around the point. RSPC only got 1, 2, 3, and a harasser. But that harasser just got manned. They are bringing up a Sunday on the side there.
Yes, so here we have the mosquitoes up.
But yeah, RSPC is slowly roaming around the point. They have their harasser, they have a boss. slowly taking away those few PTSD guys inside. How many is remaining? We got one remaining. Snarl.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
but he gets killed. And point is now flipping in favor of RSPC.
They got the points back. Couple of PTSD infantry left. They have a nice beacon on that tower here.
And they are flipping the point again, even with that many RSPC around.
Yeah.
Oh, but they destroyed the remaining PTSD guys here.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, where are the rest hiding? Where is this thunder I saw driving? Where are you hiding, my friend? We probably got destroyed. Again, RSPC is on the defensive. They do have a beacon. They are flipping the point on geological survey now. Two guys, Nilo dropping in, Anfo dropping in. 3 RSPC guys on the point on geological survey.
Okay.
They are trying to make a perimeter. Nilo's probably trying to get a good place for him to bolt.
Yeah.
PTSD.
And C already spawned with a lot of people.
A lot of people. I see 4, 5 people there now, running out, trying to destroy those 3 guys from RSPC, and they are getting the point back.
Yeah. There were only 3 people here. SPC didn't have enough people.
No, RSPC didn't want to fully commit to it. They probably just needed to get some timer to try to figure out how they'll get this.
Okay, we have a Sandra, Shafiki. Yeah, he wants to deploy that one, but I think that one gets destroyed very soon already.
A new conglomerate has taken the facility.
Okay, so let's see where the action is. I think split up a bit on geological and frostfall.
Let's see. Electrofin coming in, seeing if he can take care of Felchum, but Felchum destroying Electro, so NC does not get the back cap on Frostfall Overlook. It's RSPC, and RSPC is now trying to flip the point on Survey. French Light trying to do it, but he gets pounded down by those rockets.
Yes, there's no one anymore in the point. So we have 2 Sandras now of RSPC on geological. One is already destroyed again.
Nilo moving in closer with his SMG infiltrator. Oh, just stalking away in time there. But PTSD taking control of the point again. Now are they over on Frostfall? Let's take a look.
But there's the offensive of PTSD missing right now.
I do think we will see it in just seconds, because I do see Thunderers from PTSD moving closer to Frostfall.
There's nothing left of RSPC on geological, so I think they will be back on Frostfall quite fast. Their beacon has been destroyed here.
Yeah, and we do see, and Knarov from PTSD is moving into the point. It is flipping now. They got 2 people inside, Knarov and the Intinator. But Knarov has been killed. Intinator is now alone here. He gets covered from all sides and goes down as well. RSPC's got control back on the point now.
Yeah, RSPC was fully prepared for this. They were waiting for them to come here. And
yeah, I mean, we have seen good, strong defense from RSPC on the match, but it's not going to help them because they are behind 0-1.
Yeah. Okay, we have a cloaked Sandra of NC here, so that's the first step for the offensive on Frostfall.
Yeah, that close Sunny, but it has been spotted and it's now already been destroyed by RSPC again.
Yep.
RSPC doing a strong defense. PTSD trying with another jammer gal behind. their spawn point, but
Mhm.
it got spotted and it's now being hammered down by
Yeah.
strikers.
They have a Skyguard here, they have the Strikers, and they also have
And
that
they
turret
also
here.
have the point flipped on geological once again.
Okay,
RSPC
let's
is,
look back to
as
there.
they had to, is on the defensive, on the offensive.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
PTSD has air control, and every time one RSPC is trying to go for the point, it just gets hammered down by rockets.
That's true.
But they now have a bit more control and are spreading out. Few more Reavers coming in with rockets, trying to hammer them down. Doing fairly well.
Yeah, but this won't last for a long time. With 3 to 4 Reavers in the air. Actually, more than 4.
They still got control of the point, but PTSD now has a harasser inside as well.
Mhm.
And it is doing its name. It is harassing the beasts out of them.
Yes, and RSPC is nearly wiped again, just Nailor left. Yeah,
But
I
Neo
think
goes
that
down
was
as well.
everything.
But that gives RSPC almost 45 seconds to
Yeah,
think of a new point of attack to go against this.
They need to get the air down. I think there's no other way than that.
Let's see if they are they gonna pull another one of these? I don't. Yes, they are. Look at this beautiful Mosquito Air Force coming now.
Oh, okay. They do. Yes, they do. Okay, so PTSD has a problem now. Definitely. For the moment, at least in the air.
Yeah, I mean RSPC pulling out once again their old tactic with just going back and repulling a lot of air.
Mm-hmm.
And PTSD is now in trouble. They do have a Galaxy and they do have a few Reavers, but they are slowly just being destroyed.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ben Mitchell being destroyed there. One of the air leads from PTSD, I believe. Two Mosquitoes, though, crashing into each other.
Mm-hmm.
Good air battle we're seeing. Not these, let's hover 10 miles from each other and try to shoot.
And
but
C
this
is performing
up
well.
Close.
They get quite a lot of RSPC's mosquitoes destroyed.
That is true.
And
those mosquitoes have gone down. Not really many left. And there's still plenty of Reavers.
Okay, so let's look back on geological if there's some progress. No? Geological is empty. Maybe.
But that is
Frostfall is
because Frostfall
attacked.
is going, and there's already a minute on that. We missed that because we were
That's really
so
good. A good move
concentrated for the
from PTSD
air
here.
battle. But RSPC is pushing back in now. They're taking control of the point.
Rise to the moment.
Where did they come from? They gotta have a Sunday somewhere. Yeah, they have a Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
They have a spooky bus placed up in the mountains. We see a lot of infantry.
This time in the
And
mountains.
the first Max
Yes!
coming now. Finally, we
Seeing
see a
this as
Max.
well.
It's an NC Max though, but a Max nonetheless.
Yes, and I think they need the max because they can't really hold the air up here.
No,
They have
and
that
to be
turret
real,
here.
RSPC's infantry does seem to have the grasp on what to do against the PTSD infantry. So they gotta bring in force multipliers to be able to do anything.
We also have a TR max now in the building. Let's have a look into the building here.
We have a TR. Is it a Mercy Max?
Let's see.
Beautiful.
It's a Mercy.
It is a beautiful Mercy
Yeah.
Max. But he gets killed. Very
Let's
nice
turn around.
decimator from. I did not see who that is.
Foreign Republic has taken the facility.
Point is flipping. But the Endinator got killed on the point there, so no one on the point right now. For
But the NC max is left. Yeah, but it's also the last one.
But that is not gonna matter unless they flip the point now, because we do have Mark Cassin from RSPC is flipping the point now. over on geological survey. He is gonna be alone. Who's coming to try and say go against us? It's February from PTSD. Oh, and he kills him straight away. My cousin goes down very easily on the point for geological survey.
Okay, not a lot left anymore. Let's look back on geological if there's something happening with the NC Galaxy over here.
Oh, and big push from PTSD, or big. There's 4 or 5 people pushing on the point. Got Ben Mitchell is one of them. He left his ES7, is now inside on the point with Knarov and Michael. They got a few people inside on the point now. At NC Max, is disappeared? Can't seem to find it though.
The NC Max they pulled some minutes ago. If you mean
Yeah,
that one, that was destroyed.
Oh, that was destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
But they are inside on the point, ticking away on the time.
Yeah.
And any time that's ticking in PTSD's favor is just getting them closer to the 3rd win over RSPC in this tournament. PTSD still holding on to the point,
Okay.
but more and more RSPC is coming.
RSPC
around
dropping on the point. That's good. Okay. We have PTSD coming in with a Sandra.
That's straight up the middle with that Sunday there. Trying to lock down
Yeah,
the spawn room.
yes.
And another one. They got 2 buses now. They're trying to lock down the spawn room to give their guys on the point a bit of a briefer, and it seems to be working for them.
Yeah.
Harasser as well now, and they're back into the air. PTSD showing dominance once again on this lane.
Yeah, but the air is not really on Frostfall. It's more passive around here, looking around that there's no air from RSPC, because using the air offensively on Frostfall might not
they can't
work.
do that because they actually have again a jammer gal that's trying to place it behind the spawn room, but it just gets spotted every time.
Yeah.
A time is ticking away. 2 minutes now on the point for PTSD.
3 Sandras now.
And if PTSD get this point, it's just gonna put RSPC under even more pressure with just over 20 minutes remaining. Half of the round is almost over. And RSPC needs to get a point because they are still behind 0-1.
They even have 4 Sandras. Okay, that one is deployed. But they are doing it
they are doing
good.
very nice. 3 Thunderers now. They are probably gonna try and use these Thunderers to block the entrances into the point.
That's what they need to do.
Stop driving into each other.
Yeah.
You see one of them is blocking the front entrance, if we can call that on this box with 4 entrances.
The air would get destroyed very, very fast when RSPC is just shooting with the strikers out of the spawn room. So it's
still
the
taking away
good
1
decision.
minute on the point.
Yep.
The air terminals are still up for RSPC on the file left, so they can pull more Mussies if that's what they want to. We do see a few more Mussies around the base now. Big pile of infantry people piling up. They're now pushing out of the spawn room. They're gonna try and push for the point now. They destroyed their Sunderers around. Only 1 Sunderer left now. Here comes the push. 6-8 people trying to push into the point. But there's also 6-8 people from PTSD inside.
Yeah.
And they have a max inside as well. It's
but
Falcon Max,
RSPC doesn't have that much of resources regarding infantry here. Because they have quite a lot of mosquitoes. No, they had. Actually, they had.
They had, yeah. But 20 seconds, there's not many RSPC inside.
No,
2 maxes from NC now. I think this is gonna be an NC cap. 10 seconds, RSPC need to push in now.
Oh, no.
You see almost everyone from PTSD is inside. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and another cap for PTSD, making it 2-0, putting even more pressure on RSPC.
Okay, now I'm interested. If there's already a pre-cap going on, yeah, probably.
There
PTSD
was a pre-cap, I
prepared
think.
something, yes.
Yeah, we do see
They tried.
PTSD has been killed around the point, but there's no... Do they have any Thunderers? I don't think so.
No, but this is what I had positively in mind of PTSD. They were having every time those pre-caps going on, even if the situation is really difficult on their ongoing cap. But they made it to prepare
that is
something.
what you need to do, because if you manage to get the cap, you want someone flipping the point on the next base, because then you'll just trap all the enemies. Oh, there's a lot of strikers going out now.
And we have RSPC full on defense again, just completely defense, while it is now 2 versus 0 points here.
Yeah, correct. Completely on defense.
Yeah.
We do see a few from PTSD staying around on point on Frostfall, 4 or 5 people waiting there.
I mean, it looks nice with all the strikers, but this is not helping them to get some points to win this. And we have 20 minutes left.
2-0 now.
Let's look on Frostfall, and Frostfall... yeah, okay, they are trying to pre-cap this again.
We have one
PTSD
RTC guy, but he gets killed by those 4 or 5 people that are guarding.
Exactly.
The PTSD is now on. They do manage to get a Thunder inside, but it is burning and it gets destroyed there. I have a few people inside on the point, but it's not enough to contest it.
Oh, we have a Sandra now, yeah. First Sandra, 2 Sandras, Harasser. And the Sandra is driving in now, that's good. That Sandra is really strong inside of that base.
Inside that Thunder. No? No, it's just a single max there.
But those vehicles inside here are pretty strong. And yeah, but though there's a max unit, messing around, being quite successful. Very low that max. And then we have that air hammer to clear the rest.
RSPC trying to get their way to the point on Frostfall as well with a single guy. They do have a beacon up.
Yes, there's one beacon.
But Marquezin again going down to the 4 or 5 people trying to defend, and the beacon now got destroyed on Frostfall.
And there's a max unit reaching the point now of PTSD.
That point is flipping on.
Yep.
Premier Eastern, as you said, yeah. PTSD got a strong presence around it now. RSPC is making their infantry way up there now.
It would be amazing to still see a biolab fight in this half. But first of all, of course, they need to cap this here. But
yeah, first PTSD does have to take down this. There's still 3 minutes and 40 on that.
But I think PTSD needs the vehicles in the space again, because just staying on the point is not what helps here really.
No, every time you got in control of the point, you need to push out and get a perimeter. If you just sit in there and turtle,
they will get C4'd in there and getting surrounded.
You're gonna get C4'd and getting surrounded, and then you're just gonna get pushed out.
Yeah. So they need those vehicles in that base, or they need to push out.
RSPC doing the same again, pulling a lot of mosquitoes. But those mosquitoes are not gonna help because PTSD is inside on the point.
Yeah.
And I mean, you might be a good ESF flyer, but if you hide in the corners inside that box, those ESFs are not really gonna help that much.
Yeah, but PTSD is probably completely on that base now with infantry, and they need a solution for this though. There are like 8 mosquitoes, I would say, in the air.
But those mosquitoes, unless they can find a really good angle inside of a window into the corner, it's gonna be hard for them.
Sooner or later they will.
Many rockets going out.
Sooner or later they will have the angle, and the infantry, the left infantry of RSPC will come in, and this is what I expect now.
And that is what we're seeing, but we do see PTSD hiding in that one corner that's hard to hit.
Okay, nice, they got the harasser down at least. But the pressure just gets Too much.
And they have 2 maxes inside Michael in a max. And who's the second guy in a max? Blab
Oh,
on Bacon.
one mosquito crashed. But they are holding it. There's so much pressure from the mosquitoes on the point, but they know which angles they need to hold, which corners they can use.
Exactly. I mean, do you see the mosquitoes having to land now? Going infantry, pushing in. Oh, they finally managed to push in, but PTSD managed to take down 2 minutes and 30 seconds on the timer.
That's good. That's good. Okay, but they are wiped. There's just one person
they
left.
Are wiped.
That's
correct.
That's the wipe here. Let's see where the population is.
Still now 2 minutes for PTSD to try and find another way in. There's around 15 minutes remaining. Yeah, it's gonna be hard for RSPC. They got 2 minutes here, then they got 4 minutes on the next base.
Yeah.
And then 4 minutes more. That's 10 minutes, leaving them only 5 minutes for mistake.
Okay, PTSD is trying now with Sunrise again. I already see 4 Sunrise here on Frostfall. And nice, they destroyed the terminal perfectly. And now we have 4 Sunrise on the road. They have the one or other Reaver up. Yes, okay, that's really good. PTSD is preventing RSPC from spawning ESFs from the biolab. They destroyed the vehicle terminals here, making sure the vehicle terminals or aircraft terminals are not getting repaired.
Where we do see those Thunders pushing up now. What guns do they have? Got some Cobalt Sundies, Cobalt Bulldog, and full Bulldog.
Where do you see all those Sunders? I only see one.
I see 3 Sundies on the southwestern side of
oh yes, there we have them. They drove around. Okay.
But RSPC have a heavy presence on the point inside now, and more strikers going out for those 2-3 Reavers there.
Yeah, air is not doing it here for PTSD. The vehicles are what they need. And those Sunrises are definitely a good way here.
Getting their way in.
Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, the first one here is 2 Cobalts, and then we have a Cobalt. No, that's not a Cobalt. That's an anti-air bus. Oh.
Okay. The air is doing well as well. Definitely the air of RSPC. Preventing.
But 10 seconds and they are back on the point now. PTSD it is flipping.
That's nice, good.
And they have Thunders around the point now as well.
They have Thunders and they have the Reavers. That's pretty good. And yeah.
Yeah, Pete, that
the
was
infantry
a good comeback for PTSD. I've said they had those 2 minutes and they used those 2 minutes well. They got their Thunders, they got more Reavers up in the air now, are now set up nicely inside the point again.
That was nice time management.
How many Thunders? Still have 2 Thunders up.
I think it is about 3 Thunders and 1 as a spawn.
2 Thunders inside and
3 Thunders inside, yeah.
3? I only see 2.
Yes, 3. One is getting destroyed now, I believe.
They have another one over there, yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, one of the Thunders are burning. It's not being repaired, and the final decimate on it got destroyed.
I'm actually wondering where RSPC is. Are they just... No, not a lot of people in the spawn room. Maybe, yes, not only maybe. They are trying it again with air. This time we have 5 mosquitoes in the air, 5 mosquitoes, I think.
But is that? I don't think that is gonna be enough.
No, definitely not.
PTSD has pushed out a little bit from the spawn room. They are trying to get a perimeter set up, but it's gotta be a little bit hard for them.
But that was an important step because PTSD's air was just completely preventing RSPC from pulling ground vehicles. The air was just shooting at the at the RSs spawning from the biolab, and now they have.
Oh
Yeah,
that
now they
is
should
true.
have
That was
the
a
option.
good pull for them.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta see,
No.
you see a single MBT up there in the
Okay.
hills from PTSD.
Yes, we don't have any Sundras left anymore. Yes, the last one is getting destroyed now. Also, the deployed Sundra is down.
But yeah,
Points
RSPC
getting
managed
cleared.
to get the point back. There's
Yeah.
11 minutes remaining, which means again they have 2 minutes here, 4 minutes for the next phase, and 4 minutes leaving them 1 minute for mistake, and that is if PTSD does not regain anything. Still ticking away for RSPC.
Okay, and
Regaining the base.
we're getting more mosquitoes of RSPC. Seeing 5 Reavers against probably 8 mosquitoes.
Yeah, we're back to what was the whole start of the match.
Yes, I
with,
thought it's the
the
same.
air just hovering from one side of the match to the other side of the map and shooting at each other, not really going hard in again.
PTSD pulling the one or other more Reaver here. Let's see what's happening on the ground. Yeah, RSPC was trying to start an offensive on Frostfall again. The Sandra has been destroyed by 2 RSs here.
Oh, PTSD going with ground again.
Yes.
RSPC has set up these engineer turrets that are now shooting rockets down at the PTSD armor that is coming. The PTSD pulled a lot of Sunderers. They're going on both sides of the base now. 20 seconds before RSPC can cap up at Frostfall. Don't see anyone around Frostfall though.
You are in a restricted area.
And the PTSD Sunderers are now close to getting in.
Still some passive playing in the air. Yes, now we have the Sundra's driving in here. Good tank mines here, and now the way in is blocked. The way in is blocked. That was a good move. The next Sandra is moving in now.
And one guy left on the point for RSPC.
It seems like
no one on the point for anyone right now.
Yeah. But it seems like RSPC had the right setup for those Sandras of PTSD.
And the point is now flipped on Frostfall.
Okay, let's get back there.
There's one guy remaining, 2 more guys, 4 more guys dropping in on beacons.
Yes, I think they want to fully drop now, but that said, we just crossed the mark of 8 minutes, so the time of capping 2 bases.
But they can still manage to get a 2-1, which would probably be nice for RSPC. They are on the point. Yeah, they're just 10 seconds too slow on that. Oh, that's bad. A lot of PTSD coming out from the spawn room now. They're first trying to take control of triple stack.
They also use the air now. Now that they own the base, they can use the air here as well. Okay, couple of mosquitoes.
Yeah, they're slowly ticking away at those RSPC people that's left. Point is slipping back to PTSD now.
Yeah, okay, they want to get the air control over here. Yeah. They destroyed like all the Reavers. I think it's only 1 left. And they continue pulling mosquitoes.
And yes, with 6 minutes and 40 seconds.
Though we see a lot of PTSD infantry people around the point. starting to get in the room. And yes, they got everything down in the point room. TR max unit on the way, but I'm not sure if that was the right moment. Yes, it was not. PTSD pushing them out to their spawn.
Yeah, RSPC are trying to push up with a single Sunder here. Few more Sunders are coming now. RSPC pulling out 4 Sundies, trying to get them closer. We have a single max as well. Few infantry people pushing up the hill. That's gonna be
Good
hard
step
for them.
here, because now they have the Sundra for another flanking lane up there. And PTSD doesn't really have an eye on that one. Good position of Knorf here.
But yeah, RSPC
Wins
slowly.
that 1v1.
And
Nice.
point is flipping for RSPC now.
Yes.
Got a single NC max inside. Few more people trying to help him.
Sandra is around the point now of RSPC. Important step here.
Is it a Mercy Max? I do love me some Mercy Max. It's not a Mercy Max, it's a Pounder Max, I think.
You really want to see those Mercy Maxes, right?
I like Mercy Maxes, because what is better than giving out Mercy? Yes, I did a very bad joke again. It's my first bad joke of the match. I do have more for the interview, don't worry.
Yeah, okay. Seems like one Sundry gets destroyed. No, actually,
No,
RSPC can hold that Sundry up.
They are repairing that Sundry like there's no tomorrow, and it's working for them.
Yeah.
PTSD trying with the flag though. Oh, good C4 on one of those bosses now.
Oh, now we have that Airhammer Reaver here.
PTSD trying to make their way in, but there's still maxes inside on the point.
There's another Sundra coming in, maybe.
The point is flipping. 4 minutes remaining. And point is still ticking down. 2 minutes and 40 for RSPC. But PTSD is touching the point. It's now flipping again. There's only a max and a single guy remaining.
Okay. Sundra around the point again.
More Sundras from
getting
RSPC.
Fired a lot.
RSPC frankly trying to find their way in, but PTSD is set up well inside the space now. Only one.
Yep, they are getting the picks.
And as I say that Sundra is being destroyed.
Yeah, we have a nice Mosquito clearing that up a bit.
And we have one boss being followed by a harasser. That boss is already burning and it's probably gonna be destroyed now. Yeah, it goes down. We have one boss remaining for TRS hidden behind one of the buildings. Is that gonna be found now? Yes, Senior Brother Row in his harasser. Not know who's gunning for him, but they have found that Thunder and it is being destroyed now.
You will place some tank mines. Yes, he does. And depending on, yes, he threw in the grenade. That was actually not enough. The Thunder survived.
Oh, it's not enough, and their harasser got destroyed as well.
We have a couple of mosquitoes around here.
And 30 seconds remaining on
they can't cap the point anymore.
No.
But PTSD is trying with 3 maxes, with 3 maxes to reach the point. Max 1 goes down. Yeah, max 2 goes down as well. There should be 1 max unit left of let's see. Oh yeah, there it is, but it's a Falcon Max.
Oh, but the Falcon Max is right in front of the boss, and the boss goes down quickly because there was C4 on it as well. RSPC managing to hold on to the point. 2 minutes on the left on the point. 1 minute and 30 on the actual game time, and then this match is over. 2-0 to PTSD. They are gonna walk away with the win tonight, granting them third place in the entire tournament. Yeah, 1 minute and 30 on the timer, 1 minute on the actual game time. So it's not going to be a cap for RSPC, but they are holding on to it. It is a shame the game is not 30 seconds longer so they can get that point.
True.
But
The
PTSD is
performance
probably pretty happy for that.
is really good right now here. They are having the air up. They are having max unit on the point. The spawns are there. It is perfect for SPC right now. The setup couldn't be better.
It's just a little bit too late for them.
Yes, exactly. Obviously.
Because there are now 30 seconds remaining on the game time. 1 minute remaining on the actual cap timer.
I mean, we see a lot of maxes just spawning and spawning of NC, and PTSD might not focus anymore on the air. Maybe they just want to enjoy some infantry fights.
Left, now is the time to use it, because it's not gonna matter anyway.
Exactly.
10 seconds remaining, and then this match is over. 2-0 to PTSD. Congratulations to them.
4, 3, 2, 1. End of match. Congratulations for PTSD winning the third place of this LaneSmash season.
And as you just heard, our
both team captains join the waiting for the interview channel for the post-game interview.
As you just heard, our amazing referee call it out. PTSD winning third place in the LaneSmash tournament. This is actually the second to last match in the entire tournament. Tomorrow we'll have the big grand final, and then this tournament is over. But yeah, as we wait for our interview people, we'll actually drag them up here. We are ready.
User was moved to your channel. User was moved to your channel.
Let me get a nice
User
position.
was moved to your channel.
Hello, people.
Hello, everyone, and great game. Congratulations, PTSD, on winning 2-0 and actually winning third place.
Thank you.
You all know PTSD are my favorite little bracket team. No, so oh, we have another guy to pull up here. Hold on.
User was moved to your channel.
There we go. We have everyone now.
Okay.
So, guys, let's start with PTSD. How do you feel this match went for you? We saw this utilization of your name in the first 10 minutes of the first round. A good social distancing between the air forces. Were you just watching, like, what are the other team gonna do, or what happened there?
Usually whoever pushes in those air balls loses, so we just relax.
We got the drop on them by flipping the point on Geo, so they were forced to respond to that at some point. And that was the moment when their air ball became a bit wonky, and then they decided to push us because of that. Or at least I think it is. I don't know. Chef Falcon, you can say more about that. And yeah, it was a big back and forth on the match today.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Question from my side. I want to get some details about the first half on Geological Survey. So, from my eyes, out of my perspective, PTSD had definitely good control with the vehicles around the base, continuing having the Sundras in, and they also had the Reavers up, like, kind of all the time. Though you seemed like struggling a bit on the point, it was also a bit like going forward and going behind, so it was quite a good defense here, that said, by RSPC. But how was that possible, to be honest? What is the problem there? Just holding the point.
The bridge was mainly the problem. Like the pushes, pushes, like the disruption that happened all the time, especially the striker spam from the bridge area, was insane. Like, even if the strikers do little damage to our ground vehicles, but if 6 or 4 shoot you at the same time, you still feel it in the HP. And yeah, they countered our cheese with their cheese, and I think the time where we put the timer quite a lot through the whole duration was whenever they went air. So we delayed them in the air as much as we could, and then got time on the timer. But yeah, there was a bit of desync between our cheese game and the timings on the timer on Geo. And at the end, we just said, like, we were the last, what was it, 3 minutes was called out or something like that. The timer was 2 minutes, and then we decided, guys, we just gonna medball that. It works on live, so must work on LaneSmash as well. And yeah, we all went medics except for the infills to get the intel, and just restated our way through.
Yeah, we recognized that. I think that was noticeable, definitely.
Yeah, but RSPC, did you guys watch like the last games on what PTSD did? Because you did seem to have a better grasp on them this time than the first time you guys met on this lane. Like, how did you guys prepare for this?
Yes, of course, we looked at the matches of PTSD, and anyway, congratulations for them for that third place. I think it's well deserved due to the work they did all along the tournament. But to come back to the match, yes, we thought that PTSD is just playing very, with a lot of let's say of. They're very strict in their game. They first focus the air, then the vehicle, take the control of the outskirts of the base, and just throw a bunch of cheese at you to take the point and keep it. And originally, our intention was to play an economic game and just stay quite strong in defense, try to flip the base, but yes, stay quite defensive to drive them the knights. So I don't. Maybe you can say also.
Yeah, because I think
worked.
we called that out on stream as well, because we saw you doing a really good defensive game, and you didn't use a lot of nanites, like for the first 30 minutes. So it definitely seemed like your strategy was working there. PTSD just did their mid ball at the end, which was it was quite exciting to watch at least.
Yeah, I
You
think we
drained
didn't
our
expect the
nanites in
mid
the
ball
air.
at the end, so that was maybe a mess from us because we didn't spot it when they started, and we still had a lot of people in the air, not really able to do air to ground because having coyotes or stuff like that or whatever, and I believe that we felt on that, on reacting on time to understand that there were 24 with almost 24 medics on point, and we had to find a way to because it's another way you have to come in to pull them off. So
And yes, we were expecting to take the air control. We were far better in that aspect of the game than the last time and even our last matches, but that was not enough to have a good air. The only good air control we had was at the end of the second round, when we managed to set up a real attack. But yeah, we definitely need to have a strong air game to keep that hardly taken air control.
Yeah, I was really happy to see you pull out one of your old playbook stuff where you like fall back and everyone comes back in mosquitoes. Was very nice to see you guys doing that again, and it definitely seemed to work for you guys. So.
Yeah, it felt like you were rotating infantry dudes with your pilots at certain points. Was that what was going on?
Sometimes it's just situational, just the air squad saying we got a beacon to precap, so they take it when they can. But generally, our air squad is on the ground when they don't have any more nanites.
Okay. I saw quite a few infantry dudes in the air. Maybe that was just at the start, and I'm remembering weirdly. Sorry, I have a headache.
Yeah. Also, some people of infantry may come to give a hand. In
Okay, right. That's what it's.
Yeah,
okay.
so we had two calls. So we have the normal air ball, and then when we call for a repull to be sure to make sure to wipe you out, depends on the timer on the base, etc., and some stuff. And then we that repull is made with like 14 people, kind of. So we have people dedicated in the infantry. When they hear the massive repull for air, they leave infantry as well, and they go back for the repel as well.
Right, yeah, that does make it pretty difficult when you pull in infantry as well as air. We were just forced to play really passive, and yeah.
One
We
could
can't
say
ground
you were
pound.
doing a lot of social distance. No,
We
bad
were.
joke. I've been doing so many bad jokes today. Anyways, Bobby, do you have any more questions?
No, I'm fine. It was a
No.
nice game to watch, definitely.
And I think we're gonna cut it here, right? We do have one final match tomorrow, which is the grand final. It's gonna be at 18 UTC, so tune in to Planetside Battle on Twitch. And also, I guess we'll see you guys there. And congratulations again to PTSD for winning and getting third place in the tournament. RSPC getting fourth place. And congratulations to you guys too. And thank you guys for playing in the tournament. It's been awesome.
Yeah,
I loved it.
With that last match, I just want to thank all the organizers, streamers, refs, and all. That was a very interesting tournament. And yeah, we didn't play that much in the last year, but that gave a new motivation to our players to play the events and competitions that are coming in the year.
That is very good to hear. And I am hearing that LaneSmash might come back at the start of next year. So
Oh, please.
there's plenty of training for that. It is in the works.
Yeah,
And
6
plenty of
months
vacation
tournament.
in between.
Yeah.
I mean,
I bet
we
it's
already
stressful
did the
for you
half,
all.
so we are quite good.
We need vacations.
Alright, else I think we can stop the stream for now. Barmy?
GG.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks
Yeah,
for
GG.
streaming as well.
Yep.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks
you
for
guys
streaming.
for
GG
playing. It
guys.
was a very good match.
Okay, I gotta go take some painkillers or whatever.
Go
Right,
take care
yes,
of your head,
alright.
man.
It's
See you.
time to grab a beer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, really, need a beer.
Yes.
I'm sweating.
Was a bit
Yes.
messy at the beginning for the stream. That's that. Had to fix a
Yeah,
couple of
The first
stuff
10
there.
minutes was fucked up
Please,
because my stream fucked.
I
Yeah.
missed 10 minutes opening, like
Alright.
with 40 ESF in the air.